Hello everyone. In the previous video, we looked at how to create data validations in Excel, and we also looked at how to use conditional formatting. Okay, so in this video, we're going to be looking at introduction to how we can use charts in Excel, and stay tuned. All right, so before we go ahead, we did this in the last video. So let's just clear formatting. So right now we're learning how to clear any kind of formatting that is on our text. So we simply just highlight the area where we want to clear the formatting, and then we want to say clear, and then we just want to say clear formats. Okay, so I guess you can see we've cleared all those other conditional formatting that we were seeing there. Okay, so let's dive right straight into the scope of the video. Now, this is the first video on charts. We're going to have more videos to look at some complex charts, but for the sake of this video, we're going to use this data here. And this data, let's say we want to have a chart that displays data for all the subjects here. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is, I guess you can see, we just simply highlight. So starting with the names there, we just highlight everything together with the titles, and then this time around what we're going to do is we're going to say insert, and after going to insert, we're going to our chart. So I guess you can see there is the charts toolbar there. I guess you can see that. So we can choose what kind of chart we want. So each chart has got its own appropriate data that it can report. Okay, so for this kind of data, I want to use the column chart or the bar chart. Okay, so we're gonna use that one, that template there, and then we can simply go for the first one here. So we simply click the first chart type, and then I guess you can see our data has been highlighted, and there we have our chart. So I guess you can see how easy it is to actually have a chart in your Excel worksheet. Okay, so we can simply just make that grow, make that bigger so that we can see. Okay, so here you can even change the chart title. So let's say we want to change the chart title to something like results. Yeah, you can name it anything. Okay, so I guess you can see each name has got its own marks, and we also have a key here. Okay, so for this student, you can see when you hover over the column, you can see to say the value. It says series math point whoopemwansa, and then you can see to say the value is 50. So this person got 50. Let's just confirm with our table. So I guess you can see in math this person actually got 50. So I guess you can see how easy that is. Now, I guess you can see to say it's not very easy for us to tell just with our eyes to say, okay, this value is 74, for example. So let's do something that is going to make us have our values on our columns. So we're simply going to click our chart, and then we simply click on the plus there. All right, and then this time around we want to see the data labels. Okay, so we simply click data labels, and then I guess you can also change the position. So you say, okay, we want to see them on the center. Okay, so yeah, that's very easy. So I guess you can see to say we can see all the values. This is 50, this is 58, this is 74, that we can't actually be able to tell exactly what figure it is with just our eyes. Okay, so apart from that, we also have some more tools here. We can also turn on our access titles, for example. So we can say, okay, this is for the marks and this is for the name. So we can just change there, say, okay, this is names, and this is marks. Okay, so we simply do that. All right, then apart from that, we can simply click our chart again, click the plus sign there, and now we want to show our data table. Okay, so we simply click data table there, so that we can have a data table which is representing all the data which is in our chart. Okay, just to make things much easier for maybe people who can't really understand the chart. But I don't really think I think yeah, everything is easy. You have your data table, you have your chart there. It's very easy for you to tell, to even analyze the data. You can tell who got the highest mark in which subject, you know, and all that. So let's look at how we can use the pie chart. So I guess you can see to say, yes, this is too much data for a pie chart. Let's try to use this data for a pie chart so that you can see what is being talked about here. So let's say insert, and let's go to a pie chart. So the pie chart is simply that one there. We simply click on the pie chart, and then we say we want to use the first template. Okay, so now you can see that only one subject has been represented here, okay, which is math. So a pie chart is only able to represent one set of data, okay, not a lot of sets of data like the way our column chart can represent data. Okay, so let's just have to delete that, and then so in order for you to delete the chart, you simply click on the chart and then you press delete. I think even backspace works. Nah, okay, yeah, backspace also works. So let's just undo so that we have our chart back. Now let's highlight. Okay, we have name, and we have the names, and we have the math column there. So we're simply going to say insert, and we click there, and we simply do that, and now we have our chart again, and this chart is the math chart. Okay, so we can just go down. Let's say we want to put it just down there. We simply, oh sorry, we're moving the wrong thing. We want to move the chart. All right, something like that. Okay, so you can also have other options here like data labels, so that you're told to say, okay, each pie has got its own value, so it's 8596. All right, so I guess you can see to say that's very easy. Okay, so you can try also you can also try switching the rows and the columns. So if we switch if we switch the rows and the columns, you're going to have the subjects. Okay, you're going to have the subjects on your x-axis, and then you're going to have your marks on the y-axis, and then you're going to have these are names. So I guess you can see to say the colors, the columns will now change to being names, but the data still remains the same. Okay, so I guess that was very easy. In the next video, we're going to be looking at some detailed information and some detailed things that you can do with charts. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.